We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. doing a full transition here from red bars to bright green bars, and right now it's at dark green bars, trying to hold itself up within this staircase effect. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well, and our SPY bot at 11:15 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see popping up there on the screen, within the options chain, some options went higher than that. And you can now gain access to this as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with COSM stock, as I stated, doing that staircase effect, holding to stay above $5. We're going to break it all down in today's video and what the inflow versus outflow is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular, beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot sent out a bull indicator since 7:11 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, into the bell and after the bell, and call options went up 250% plus within hours, guys. And as you see they're popping up within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. As I stated earlier, doing that full transition from red bars to bright green bars and fighting here to hold itself up above $5. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips to the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with COSM stock under a bull indicator on the 15-minute, but the outflows have crossed today and have dominated here as we see it. This is critical because yesterday outflows did not cross the midpoint. Those inflows got strength, pulled away from the midpoint, got that bull indicator at around 484, hit highs here of around $6, came back down here. It's fighting to stay above 5. And right now, the outflows are below the midpoint, and this will be crucial for tomorrow. The first thing I would watch here based off the 15-minute chart is if this bull indicator can hold true, and you can see how it's been finding support since that bull indicator popped up all day here between that area of 520 to 525, and it's trying to bounce back up here towards the end of the day, but these inflows need to follow, guys. I would be watching if these inflows can pick back up and get back over the midpoint, because when they pull away, you could see what happened yesterday. Things went from 482 to $6, followed by that strength on 42 vision and that bull indicator. Now, is it guaranteed to make the same exact move? No, but something to watch and not overlook. Now, if we zoom out to the larger time frames, such as the 1 hour, as we watched it yesterday, you could see here within the 1 hour chart, these inflows continue to stay above the midpoint, and they've pulled up away from it, and it's sitting right now at inflows of 0.70 on the 1 hour chart, continuing that staircase effect here so far to the upside, full strength there with 42 vision, bull indicator, and full transition from the dip area down here of 435, and these inflows picking up in the meantime, as you see there, crossing back over, hitting highs here of 520s, and yesterday reaching highs of $6. Now, here we are in the 535.40 range, and we're going to talk about some key levels, but the first thing I would watch is if this bull indicator can continue to hold true, and if these inflows can continue to pull upwards. Like we stated yesterday, it has room to go higher based off the history of the chart. It's hit inflows here of 1.78 to even highs here of 17.82 when things were squeezing back here on December 16th. Is it guaranteed to make the same move? No. But again, something to not overlook. And it's the first bull indicator that we have pop up since the bear indicator up here at $14. Now, in yesterday's video, we were also watching the 2-hour time frame, and if you zoom out here, you could see it as well. It's above the midpoint there, as it's above the midpoint with green. Got a bull indicator in yesterday's after hours, found support in today's pre-market right around that same area of 509, 510, and bounced up to the highs here that we've seen today reach 560s, and right now in the post-market above $5 at the 535.40 area. But as you could see there, these inflows have room to go higher as well based off the history of the chart, and it's the first bull indicator that pops up since that last bear indicator here on December 19th at around 1027. Critical levels here that I'm watching. I would watch this very carefully going into tomorrow. Now, let's zoom back in here and let's talk about supports and resistance I would watch. The first support here is 509, 508. I would just round that up to 510. Below that, $5 is a critical level. And below $5, if that gets broken through, is yesterday's lows here at 470. Those are the key levels I would watch, because yesterday while I was fighting there to hold itself up, that's the area where these inflows never crossed to the downside, even though they were red. That's a critical support that held up, and once things started to pick up again and those inflows picked up, it pulled away from it significantly. And today, even though these outflows have crossed, it is still above yesterday's levels. This is critical. And now, why is this important? Because if these outflows continue to dominate and pull further away from the midpoint to the downside, it could start quickly reflecting into the chart. For example, like it did here back on December 28th, it got a bear indicator. It also got that outflow crossover, and it went from 485 to 440s. Now, is it guaranteed to make the same move again? No, but something to not overlook, that when these outflows start to pull away from the midpoint, it starts to significantly impact the chart, and it's done it previous times as well. Look at all this time it spent below the midpoint, and it went from 786 to lows here of $4.43. So that I am watching very carefully here as the outflows are below. The first thing I would watch is if it could come back up, cross over that midpoint, and continue to bring up the 1 hour, the 2 hour, and larger time frames with it. And the first support is down there at 510 to $5, and below that is down towards 470. But to the upside, the first resistance I would watch is the highs of today of 560. Above that, $6. And if that's accomplished and we start that staircase effect and these inflows are strong and that bull indicator is holding true, above $6 comes back up here towards 650, guys, where that bear indicator popped up here on December 23rd when those outflows were dominating. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. These are the key levels I'll watch in either direction. Those inflow versus outflows will be critical here as we're below it on the 15-minute, but above it on the larger time frames and the bull and bear indicators. As always, thank you guys, and let's make some money.